Hello to all of my YouTube viewers. Today I wanted to show you one of my Lycaste orchids. It's a hybrid, it's Japanese hybrid. Here it's tag. I already have another video about this plant, so you might check it out and compare this inflorescence with that one. And it's really obvious that this time the flower isn't as big as it should be. As this year this flower is something like maybe 4 inches across and had to be something like maybe 5.5 inches across. It's had to be much bigger, and also the shape of the flower, this, I don't know whether it's sepals or petals, it should have much more rounded shape. And also the color is different from that time. The last time the flowers were of a deep pink color, and this it's really pale, nearly white. It's a tiny hint of pink in this flower. And this flower is really sensitive. That pink flower wasn't as sensitive as this one, so that's why there are these brown spots. And what I wanted to ask you is, what happened with this plant that it changed color and it's changed its form? Is it some kind because of its hybrid and it can have some variations in fluorescence, or that's due to my conditions? Maybe it was too hot this year, as all other spikes they're blasted out. There were something like maybe dozen of them, maybe 10 or dozen of them, I don't remember exactly, and that's the only one which survived. And the last year this plant also tried to bloom, but unfortunately I broke off 2 of its biggest flowers, and the rest of them also blasted out because of the heat wave. And this year the weather was really crazy. For till middle of the summer it was rainy and it was dark, so the plant was still dormant and started to develop new growths and spikes only in midsummer. And now it's August, late August, and it should be blooming maybe like in May or June. So it's really late for this plant, and it survived extreme heat wave on a windowsill when it's where it's growing. Maybe that's why this flower is pale just like this. So if any one of you can tell me about these reasons, please leave in the comment section down below. I'll be really grateful. I won't talk much about how I keep this all of my Lycaste orchids. I grow them in a mix of bark and stones and a little bit of ceramics, but the plant is really sensitive to heat waves, as it don't like high temperatures. And also what I wanted to tell is, the last year all its growths had quite long but thin leaves, and this year apparently these new leaves won't be as long as the last year. But anyway, I really like Lycaste orchids. I really like their scent. They're really nice. Its flowers, they are just gorgeous. whether they are pale or bright, I don't care. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.